you're home. Early. No, I'm not startled. You look like you just walked in on a crime scene. So, it's a hoodie. People wear hoodies. And that is technically, usually, what they're used for, right? Anyway, did you get the eggs and cinnamon? I really want to try making that French toast I was telling you about. Yeah, the one coated in cereal. Sounds so good. What? You don't like breakfast for dinner or what? Oh, come on, I'm totally allowed in the kitchen. I didn't burn the last batch. I just looked away for a second, and I think those pans are low quality anyway. Maybe you should get me some professional cookware for Christmas or something. I would not destroy it. Hey, if you want me to get better, I need good tools, right? Well, at least I have the spirit for it. You were looking forward to wearing this hoodie. Really? But you have like 20 hoodies. Can't you wear one of the other ones? Oh, you did get the cinnamon I asked for. Thank you. It looks like someone is getting French toast after all. Okay, fine. Then potentially slightly burnt, but still delicious French toast. Maybe I like watching you try what I make. Has that ever crossed your mind? Again? I was cold, that's all. That's the entire story, I'm afraid. Very boring. I've told you, I think there's a ghost messing with our thermostat. It's always freezing in here. And, wait, did you get the eggs? Oh, thank you. I know you don't believe in my skills, but it's sweet that you got the supplies anyway. As I was saying, there's definitely paranormal activity going on in here, which I have no control over, and your hoodie happened to be on the back of the couch, so I borrowed it. Not stole. And you should really start watching Paranormal Investigations with me. Because then you would see the insane amount of unusual activity in here. I'm not imagining things. Remember when all of my socks were going missing? I'm just saying it's weird that it was only happening in October. And at the same time, our TV would randomly turn on in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's really creepy. Thank God you were here. I was actually freaking out. What, did that surprise you? Yeah, well, I'm allowed to love horror movies and hate real-life scary stuff. Okay. Remember how you stayed up with me all night, promising you would keep me safe? You didn't know I was such a scaredy cat, and I didn't know you were such a softie. I'm not a scaredy cat, by the way. I can totally sleep alone in the dark and everything. I was gonna give it back, you know. Eventually, when I stopped being cold. True, I'm always cold. You can blame the ghosts, though. Did you see it started raining literally 5 minutes after you left this morning? Yeah, you're lucky you left when you did. Well, for the most part. You got caught in it on your way home, didn't you? Your hair, it's doing that thing. The rain thing, it gets all fluffy. I'm not laughing, I think it's cute. Here. There, you had a leaf in your hair. I got it out. Yeah, congratulations, you're leaf-free. I don't know how you even managed that. There's barely any trees between here and your car. It must be way more windy outside than I thought it was. I haven't even left the house today, so I wouldn't know. No, you can't have the hoodie back yet. Because you're all damp, you're gonna make it smell like rain instead of you. I mean, I'm still cold, so I need it for now. Plus, it's really cozy. Feels like a warm hug. I'm not giving it back yet. Your clothes are always way softer than mine anyway. Yeah, I might have to steal your fabric softener next. Yes, I hear how ridiculous it sounds. I'm not changing my answer. Okay, I'm gonna distract you now by asking how your presentation went. It was at 11, right? Well, how did it go? They actually said that? Wait, that's amazing. See, you were totally overthinking for nothing yesterday. I told you it would be fine. You're way more capable than you give yourself credit for. I knew you would do well. Wow, listen to that. Don't worry, I put a towel on your windowsill. I know it always leaks, so. You've never noticed, really. You're funny. That's why we're a good team, right? You take care of the big picture stuff, and I notice little details. You know I'm right. Don't you remember the first time we had dinner together after you moved in? You made the frozen pizza, but you left the cardboard underneath it. For the record, I have never set off the fire alarm the entire time I've lived here. Which was 2 years before you came around, and you did it within, what, 2 days? Yeah, you're very talented. And now it's almost been a year already. So crazy how time flies by, huh? And yet I'm still what? I think you mean still borrowing them. I thought we established it's borrowing. The gray one doesn't count. You left it in my car, and I was going into the frozen aisle at the grocery store. Okay, and the black one you never wore. I would always see it left around on the back of the couch or on the kitchen table, but you never actually had it on. I thought maybe you didn't want it anymore. No, I didn't think you were leaving them out for me. Why would you do that? Because I kept taking them. Well, you can't intentionally leave hoodies where I'll find them and then accuse me of stealing them. No, you cooked dinner yesterday. Let me do it tonight. Yeah, but I wanted to do something special for you. I know you had a long day today. Okay, well, if it goes awry, if by some freak accident I maybe don't do the best job, I will personally order us pizza and we'll call it a night. But we're not getting pineapple. You have great taste in clothing and terrible taste in pizza toppings, okay? I'm not putting fruit on pizza. It's a crime. Okay, fine. Half then. And that's only if my gourmet French toast doesn't work out, which it will. Thanks to my amazing, wonderful roommate and best friend who actually remembered to get me eggs and cinnamon. Why don't you go relax and I'll start on this. You can pick a movie. What? I'm not avoiding the subject. There isn't a subject. You said you leave them out for me. I was cold because of a paranormal thermometer. The end. Is there something you want to say? You just seem like you have something on your mind. I take them because they're comfy and oversized, and they smell nice. Like detergent. Mostly. I can see you smiling. They smell familiar, that's all. When you're gone late, which is most nights, the place feels kinda empty. And then I put one of these on, and it doesn't feel as empty. People miss their roommates all the time, right? That's normal. Probably. Anyway, can you pass me the sugar? Some of us have to get back to being master chefs. You can hang out with me in here if you want and watch me cook. Watch me attempt to cook, I mean. According to you. Okay, good. I was hoping you'd stick around. I haven't seen you all day. But we already have potato bread, which is perfect. Trust me, it's a lot more dense, so it'll make it taste way better. I just need to heat up butter in the pan. You like watching me cook? Oh really? I thought I couldn't cook. Okay, sure. I'm sure it's very entertaining. Waiting for something bad to happen. It's like a countdown to ordering pizza. And look, about the hoodie. I'll give it back later if you really want me to. I promise. Unless you don't mind me sleeping in it. I will admit, anytime I wear them to bed, I sleep better. It's some kind of witchcraft. You promise you don't mind? That's true. You did say you had been leaving them out for me. Well, you must either really care about me not getting hypothermia, or you're trying to win roommate of the year. Good to know.